Yeah, it's your girl Nye back with another YouTube video. If you have not already, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to this YouTube channel. So, as you guys can see, I have not posted a video in such a long time, and I just want to get on here real quick to address a few things. And like, first things first, so as you guys know, I graduated back in 2019. It's currently 2020 going into 2021. In a couple of days that we have left, y'all, I can't tell y'all the actual date, but I think that today is December 19th. I have graduated, and I was going through a lot of stuff in high school, and I wasn't ready to really like get back into doing YouTube, like to vlogging for y'all, so that we can get straight into these videos. And as y'all can tell by the title, ladies, some advice, because honestly, y'all, I couldn't really figure out like what I wanted to do on here, but I think I want to give advice. I think that I'm really good with giving advice for ladies. So as I said by title, we gotta get into the tea with men, how you can be able to understand and see where a man is coming from sometimes, or I'm gonna just put the tea on how you can keep a man and ways that you're gonna lose a man. Okay, so mind you, I am not perfect. It took me time to learn and to understand what was going on, because y'all, honestly, with men, it has been tricky, and just never know what you're gonna get with men. So first things first, ladies, in order for you to keep a man, you need to make sure that you're keeping up with yourself, meaning that if you have any insecurities or anything that you're not confident about, make sure that you don't complain about it all the time. That's something that I did, and I still kind of do it every now and then, but I try to make sure I'm not be like, "Ugh, I'm ugly, or he asks you to put your face in the camera, you're like, "Ugh, I don't want to, I'm ugly." Like, no, cut it out, y'all. Ladies, one thing for me, two things for certain, one thing for sure, my feet. I am 6 foot. I am a pretty big girl, but I do have some meat on me. I'm a little bit thick, and I have big feet. Like, I hate talking about it because it makes me uncomfortable, and that's one of my insecurities. So don't wear your insecurities out. Meaning, if you have insecurity, don't always talk about it. Don't always point it out, because really, it depends on how well you wear your insecurities. So keep that in mind, ladies. Sometimes you really just gotta overdo it with some of your insecurities, because other people don't know your insecurities, girl. So make sure you overdo it and be on top with it, because nobody else is gonna tell you to do that. Okay? Second thing, y'all. You have to learn how to give your man some space. You cannot always be on him every 24/7. Even if you're that type of female that likes to consistently be with your boyfriend, you got to give it a break sometimes, because at the end of the day, if you don't give your man enough room to grow in your relationship, he's going to feel like you put a leash on him. You don't want him to feel like you have put a leash on him, because he's going to feel obligated to not really want to do anything, because he knows how you're going to feel about it. So make sure you give your man enough room to grow and be able to live his life at the same time. Men can do that and still respect you, but what makes them, that's like how your parents be like, oh, like, don't do this, don't do that, and you go out and do it anyways, because they done held you down for so long. It makes you want to go and do something that you're not supposed to be doing, because they told you not to go do it. So once you give your man some freedom, give him freedom, but just know, at least have an understanding with your man that he knows what he's supposed to be doing, you know what you're supposed to be doing, and leave it at that. And don't keep repeating yourself. It can be something y'all talk about every time y'all decide to have a little meeting, whatever you want to call it, with your man. But I know for me, I know that's something I struggle with, because I like being on phone. I do. And that's something I had to just cut out, because I like being on FaceTime a lot. But it's different when you sleep on the phone. There's nothing wrong with that, y'all. So everybody has different situations. Next, let's get into it. Okay, so next. So the third one, y'all. The third one. So this is important, ladies. Make sure that you are not always getting easily jealous over females. And some of y'all may try to figure out or understand what that means, but when I say like, don't get easily jealous over females, is because always remember that he chose to be with you. Make sure that you always carry your insecurities well. You do feel some type of way about someone or someone being around, address that with him, but don't always repeat yourself, okay? Don't always repeat yourself. Once you repeat yourself twice, it's okay. But once you consistently have to keep doing it, it's annoying. So just don't always keep repeating yourself, because that can be aggravating to guys. Like, once you tell them, like, go block her, they're not going to want to go block her. Like, so make sure that when you address when you're feeling jealous over someone, don't instantly start talking about another female, because guys don't like that. You're showing that you're jealous. Okay, ladies, I have had my times where I've done it, and sometimes I still do it, because there's a lot of pretty females out here in the world. Like, it's a lot of handsome men, it's a lot of pretty females. Like, you know, that's something like you just have to be careful about, because if you add too much force into a situation, or make them, if you're being too pushy in a way, probably not going to be as sympathetic as you would like them to be, because you've been pushing it on them for a long time. Okay, next, let's get into number 4, y'all. This is the one that you guys need to make sure. I just hope that y'all are taking notes, making sure that y'all are keeping up with me, because we just getting straight into this video. I don't know about y'all, but I'm just feeling had the tea on. This is just part 1. Make sure you are independent. Meaning, make sure that you can do everything that you want a man to do on your own. Don't want to feel like they have to go get your nails done, or they have to go get your hair done. They don't have to do anything. That's just how the mindset is nowadays in our generation, because they put that on to men. But that's not the case. Men don't have to take you on dates. Men don't have to do nothing for you. It's just out of respect, you know? Or just doing little stuff, them paying for your nails. Cool, they can pay for your nails and your hair, sis. Don't get me wrong. But it's when they do it every time that becomes a problem, because to them it's like, you're not as independent. Like, what if he leaves you? Make sure you got your own stuff, sis. Get your own stuff. No man's not gonna want a female that they have to do every little thing for. It's unhealthy, and nobody wants to deal with that. God tries to do something for you, don't be like, I don't think so. I don't like people doing stuff for me. Don't do that. That's where I started to go wrong in my situations. So don't be that independent to a point where you don't want them to do nothing for you, you know? As long as they know that you're able to do this for yourself too, sis, you're cool. You're fine. So, and then the last one for today, y'all. This is the 6th one. So, y'all see, I clearly can't keep count on what I've been talking about. But ladies, now, when I say this, take this into consideration, okay? Okay? Listen, you don't want to bring in any past baggage from your previous relationships or anything that you've been through, because honestly, once you pour out your past to a man, it's going to make it seem like he's obligated to help you. He's not obligated to make you feel better. He's not obligated to try to fix you. But he is obligated to do is to make sure that he's playing his part. Everything else he does not have to do. Why? Because it's not his fault. 2, he has nothing to apologize for. He can apologize for, you know, you going through that stuff, but he cannot physically, mentally change what you've been through. So that makes men feel pity, because it makes them feel like, dang, I wish I was there to help her get through, or I wish I was a friend at the time. So take that to consideration. So anyways, on top of that, when you're going through stuff, try not to take it out on your soulmate or your partner, because that's not going to feel good to them. And imagine you being somebody's therapist and they just talking, and you feel bad, because you know that's something that you can't necessarily change. You're going to try to help prevent it from happening again. And, you know, stuff like that, it just takes time. You really have to learn that person and grow with them to really see how their mindset is and be able to see where they're coming from. Because honestly, everybody lives their own lifestyle, and everybody has their own mindset and their thoughts and what they think through stuff. So just make sure when you're being careful, don't pour out all your business on your man. Don't do it. Because he's going to later feel annoyed, then he's going to feel pressure to try to fix it. No, it's not his job to do it. It's not his job. Okay? So he's playing his role, making sure he's not putting you through what you've been through, and he understands and he knows. The point of you telling your man is to not make him feel bad. You don't want that. Don't intentionally try to make somebody feel bad based off of your past. I've done before, and that's how you lose people. And it's not healthy. So that's something you do not want to do because it's not going to work out. So make sure you keep that in mind. Anyways, y'all, that's it. I hope this was helpful to y'all. This is only part 1. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you would like me to give you any more advice on different aspects of life or relationships, whatever it is. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe if y'all like to see a part 2 of this video. Thank y'all for tuning in. Bye.